By the time the construction required some 1 lakh bricks for wall construction. Floor slab is over. But how they are going to be selecting bricks? They are going to for chimney area, manufacturing the bricks, and they say all good bricks are there. So testing of the bricks, I will give you an idea. Suppose if you don't have an idea, what they do? So the bricks they are going to keep in water. They will take the dried and buried brick, then they keep in water. So before going to keep this much weight, after keeping this much weight, that means when after keeping in water, the weight slightly increases. So how much actually standard brick, how much go to observe the water? That is the most important. It is observing less means standard brick. If it is supposed to be the brick mass is 750 gram, it is going to absorb 250 gram of water. Then that brick is now quality. 750 gram weight, it is not to say mass, it is not to say weight, it is the mass of that 750 kg. If supposed to be 770, but no problem, good brick. So it is a standard. So if it all not there, then we don't select it. So that is it possible to select all bricks to test 1 lakh brick? No, that is why randomly you are selecting. So that everything is fine, no problem. That causes you error. What is the error that causes construction? The walls are going to give you a cracking. If you see the walls, if you go to your home, walls are going to give a crack. But nowadays paints are coming. They are keeping strongly painting, but finally anytime but crack is there. So the cracks occur due to random. So even random errors can be minimized by number of readings. So you can say both checking like it. So it is generally what thing. Suppose you are in a house, your function is going on, let them this way. Your parents are going to say bring 10 kg tomato. Then you went to the market. Is it possible to check each and every tomato in the market? No, they won't allow it also. But it is not possible. You have to take whatever I am going to give. Let them check it up here and see, good. Okay, then you can put. So some at least out of 10 kgs, 500 grams will be wasted. Inside we don't know. So they called random error. They called randomly selecting. So that is how to minimize. If you are taking number of readings, that is the random errors are going to minimize. So please write random error definition. Then, so random errors are occurred due to uncontrolled disturbances which can influence the physical quantity and instrument. Next, last point. Random errors can be minimized by more number of observations or readings. So write formula. Random error is inversely proportional to number of readings or observations. More number of observations, less error. That is a minimization. Okay. Next you can go to write gross error. Gross errors. The name itself is a gross. Right. First to write. The cause for gross error or the cause, CAUSE cause for gross errors are improper reading, neglecting the sources of the error, reading the instrument incorrectly, and carelessness. Next point. No correction can be applied. No correction can be applied. These gross errors. Applied these gross errors. Okay, so there is no correction. This question asked last time, gross error. In JEE also asked, NEET also asked. Now, what is this, sir? How can you able to understand? Now, generally, we are known things. Meter reading. Meter. Generally household meter. So, there per my meter reading, suppose 500 is coming per month, suppose, let them to say. So, sometimes we are going to get 20,000 rupees or 30,000 rupees. And we are going to see that how it is occurred. But because of is carelessly reading. So 150 units supposed to be 150 units. Generally, I am going to get everyone supposed to be. It is let them to say 500 rupees. But the reading he did a mistake, and he read as a 2,000 units reading. Then 2,000 units. Then why should not get 20,000 rupees bill? So then they can shout how it is get. Oh, government is mistake, that worst government, people are going to the newspaper will come. So this error cannot able to minimize immediately. It is not able to reduce. There is no correction for this one. Already bill is over. Then you have to put a letter. Meter is reading correctly. Carelessness. What is there? ABCD tick will pet in EAMCET. If people are going to think, that will come. If you go to carefully reading, you will get full good marks. No? So that's why carelessness, reading carelessness. So similarly, here also carelessness, not observing properly, then you can put some number. So 150 plus you can say 2,000 reading units, then automatically will come. So that is not the mistake, carelessness. So that is, it is not possible. So there is no correction in what you call gross error. The most important is put a star mark. No correction can be applied these gross errors. Very good. Okay, sir. Now go to the next subheading. Errors in instrument. Errors in instrument. Errors in instrument. Errors in instrument. Please write. Errors in instrument. This is the measurement of, Abdullah, right? This is the measurement of, this is the measurement of, this is the measurement of a physical quantity